Raul had me on my knees. It's better.
You had me on my knees.
Go ahead and beat the shit out your kids. Way better than that.
Buddy.
Hey, so check this out. I'm about to go live on YouTube. I'm gonna give him the countdown, and we're gonna go from there.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna wait till I see myself live on YouTube. So
and hey, well, hold up before you start, Raul. See how you guys were just shooting this shit and talking like for that last 35 minutes. Feel free. I mean, like I say all the time. I have my notes that just gives me a little navigation. But if something else comes up, if you feel like talking about it, if it goes left to right, that is okay, man. As long as we're just talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And have fun and laugh and personality, all that jumps too. People are really liking the show, you guys. So,
yeah, okay.
Right. All right, let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Raul looked like he just blasted off and shit.
Oh, there you go again.
There you go again.
Blasting off.
I love how
after I was on my knees.
9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm gonna press play every time.
The funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. Hey, funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop shows. The funny don't stop. Hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening to the Funny Don't Stop Show.
Hey.
Hello. Hey.
What's
Hello.
up, team?
What up?
How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Another day in quarantine.
Can everybody hear everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can everybody see everybody?
Yep.
Yep. Should we take roll?
Yeah. Let's take a roll call real quick. Betsy Cox.
Here.
Savvy Amusing.
Present.
Doc Clark.
Right there.
Raul. I guess. Did Sid go to jail this week or what?
Well, today's Seth's birthday.
Birthday, man.
Happy birthday,
Seth's
Sid.
birthday?
Today's his birthday, so I think he had something more important to do.
Yeah. He's
But
gonna.
we all know he can't go nowhere. So what is he talking about?
I mean, he might be quarantining with somebody, maybe.
Yeah, him and his girl might be chilling. You know.
Okay, well,
I talked to him. He was over there sipping already.
exactly.
Right.
Well, happy birthday to our brother Sid. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that, shout out to everybody that's been having birthdays during this quarantine, man. This has got to suck.
Yeah, for me it does.
When was your birthday, Savvy?
March 18th.
Yeah, Savvy's birthday was like, what, a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, you remember Alex gave me $1.
I gave you $2.
Okay, he gave me $2.
Oh, you could have make it rain.
Yeah.
Because didn't you say something? We had a conversation that week, and you said every year for your birthday, you ask all your friends and followers and fans to give you $1, right?
Yep, on Cash App, yep.
And I didn't know that. And I just happened to have $2 in my pocket.
Right.
And I said, here, I'm going to start you with $2.
Right, I'm going to double up for you.
How does that work, man, every year? Do people really just give you money, Savvy?
The first year I started it, I made $297. The second year I did it, I made a little bit over 100. This year, they must have knew the coronavirus was coming. I made $30.
We need water money.
So people were already in a recession, is what you're saying.
Already. But you want to know what's so crazy though, bro? It's absolutely insane the love that that women can get that men can't, because I've seen so many women, they will say like, oh, it's my birthday, I'm gonna leave my Cash App right here.
Right.
And man, they be posting their Cash Apps. I mean, people be sending 500, 600, 400, 100, 50, 60, 70. And I'm like, damn, I've been entertaining you motherfuckers for free for 4 years. And I get $30? Don't ever underestimate the powers of titties, homie. I'm here to tell you.
Oh, yeah. A few things on this planet you can't beat, Savvy, and that's tits, ass, babies, and puppies.
You can't. You cannot. Don't give a shit who you are. Don't give a shit who you are.
That is a known fact. Tits, ass, babies, and puppies.
I guarantee you.
Nothing you can do.
Let me tell you something. We could be in Beverly Hills right now. LeBron James can walk by. I can walk by. If I have a Yorkie, I bet you I get more attention than LeBron James.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's real.
That's all fact.
Today you can buy all those things. You don't have to be born with them. So
Hey, you right about that.
Beauty.
Now, you know what would get literally 192 trillion views right
What's
now?
that?
Betsy walking down the street butt naked with a Yorkie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's a double up.
God, I really have to feel like I need.
Even with no ass, Betsy.
You can't
Even
beat
with no ass.
puppies and titties. You can't beat it.
Let me put it to you this way. The only reason we get views is because I haven't been to a waxing salon.
Oh, wow.
That's cool. They go, she really is Italian. Okay, we get it.
Hey, Betsy, you should start your own podcast, Puppies and Titties.
Hey, not a bad idea.
It might not.
This week on Puppies and Titties. You just start out every week with no top on and just two puppies holding puppies over your boobies.
Yeah, just keep one cute one and then just describe the dogs like, now this little terrier here, his name is Maxim, and he loves tits. Don't you poop?
You'd be like this, and this little Shih Tzu here, his name is Areola.
We call this one nipple.
Yeah.
Right. That's
there you go. You own to something.
Donations for that ass I've always wanted.
Betsy, I guarantee if you did that and you put your Cash App at the bottom, you'll probably have $500,000 after your show is over.
You cash out. You cash out.
I promise you would.
Dog lovers too.
Betsy.
Yep.
You say, Raul?
Put a T out, Betsy. Let's try it.
Man.
I'll try it.
Puppies and titties.
Yep. Speaking of nipples, ladies and gentlemen that are just joining in, big round of applause for Betsy Cox, ladies and gentlemen.
Betsy Cox.
How have you been this week, Betsy?
I actually have been busy. I will tell you.
Same here.
Yeah. Isn't it funny? I feel like in this quarantine, we are still really busy.
But you know what? You have to try to stay busy. What's so crazy is I'm so used to waking up, getting dressed to go somewhere. I don't care whether it is to work out, take the kids to school, go on an audition, run an errand. It's almost like automatically I get up feeling like I either have to do something or I'm about to do something, or if I don't have shit to do, I'm going to act like I got something to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is anybody else like that?
Well, at least you're acting. At least you're acting like you have something to do.
Pretty much. We also got to give a big shout out to our boy in outer space. As the last 3 weeks, he's been on different planets. I think last week was Jupiter. The week before that, it was Venus. I don't know where he's at right now, but big round of applause for Raul. Super producer, the guy that's behind the scenes. How's everything outer space, man?
Oh, we out here fixing satellites, man.
Is that the moon or the Earth behind you?
Oh man, that's the Earth. You see
the Earth, man.
I got my boy Joe out there in the middle. You'll see him in a few.
Up there in that right corner, we got the coolest producer on the planet. Another man behind the scenes, but he's also in front of the scenes because he's cooler than the other side of the pillow. Doc Clark in the building. What up, Doc?
What up,
Mr. Clark.
How's quarantine going for you?
It's only Tuesday, so not much. I didn't do shit Easter, which is probably the first Easter that I haven't seen my mom in, I don't know, maybe 30 years or something crazy.
Are you serious?
Because she's, I'm not really, she lives like about an hour away.
Oh,
so I didn't go over there. So I had El Pollo Loco for Easter. And I'm not lying.
Just said you had some barbecue bunny
That's
wrappers.
bullshit right there.
El Pollo Loco for Easter, man.
Yeah.
Hey, did they have barbecue bunny rabbit there?
Nah. And I didn't even have. They ran out of churros. Can you believe the fuck?
Oh, hey man, I'll get an attitude quick. They run out of churros.
Who are you telling?
I love churros.
The man
I
down there,
have to have it.
They literally said we're out of churros. Bitch, I wouldn't have came here then.
Yeah. Fuck that chicken. Where my churro at?
And
Doc, you ever tried?
Taco Bell.
have
They
you
always have
ever
some
been
express.
to El Pollo Loco and they said they've ran out of chicken wings? So I'll go get like a wings lover. They're like,
Yeah,
oh, we're out of wings.
that's what I'd have to speak to a manager.
How the fuck you out of wings?
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
I-
That'd be like going to Roscoe's and they just happen to be out of chicken and waffles.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've seen that weird shit before though. It's strange, man.
Yeah. So
Down there in the corner, hanging out with us on the east side, the super amazing and funny, savvy, amusing in the building.
Yay!
What's up, y'all? Quarantine.
How you been holding up, man?
Oh man, quarantining. You know what I'm saying? Kicking back, creating content. You know, trying to survive, and with the type of work that I do, keep my my eyes peeled on anything trending, man, to jump on it and keep all my accounts up and running while this crazy shit is going on, man.
Right, man. Dude, you know, it's not like, but let's go back. Doc, you said you didn't see your mom. I was gonna go over to Raul. Raul, what did you do on Easter?
I cooked, man. That's about it. I cooked.
For you yourself?
That was it.
Raul, well, what did you cook, Raul?
Man, I haven't been eating meat, so it was beef and broccoli with no beef.
So it wasn't beef and broccoli then.
It was just broccoli.
It was
just broccoli.
brown stuff and broccoli.
Yeah, with the sauce, man. It's the sauce that makes that.
The
Yeah, a
sauce.
lot of people don't know this. I don't know if you know this, Doc, Savvy, Betsy. I don't know if you know this, but Savvy. Raul is actually a chef by trade. He's a culinary artist. Tell him about that.
Oh man, yeah, that's when I first started off, man. I was based with the San Francisco Culinary Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So that was
if-
but you know, got into I've been doing music for so long, man.
Did you finish?
Nah,
Oh, you ain't no chef. You didn't even finish. Shit.
2 years there.
2
You
years.
don't have to go to school to be a chef, Doc.
Yeah, but he didn't finish, so he's not certified.
I studied under Julia Childs and I studied under Yan Can't Cook.
You
What-
did?
what-
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh my God, that's huge.
You know what's up.
Yeah, she know what's up, huh?
Wait, you studied other You Can't Cook. Who?
Julia Childs.
No, he said somebody else, and You Can't Cook?
Yeah, what's his name? Yan, what's his name?
Yan can cook?
Yan Can't Cook. Remember him?
Oh, I thought you said, and you studied under You Can't Cook. Oh,
You
okay.
That's what I thought he said too.
Did you study under under
cook.
Chef Ramsay?
Right.
Nah, not Ramsey.
So let me
How
ask
long-
you a question.
How long is the program? How long until you can graduate? You were there for 2 years. How long until you can complete it?
Or, you know, I got into the music. I went to Full Sail after that. So
Okay.
I switched majors, man. Went with the music hard.
Right.
Let me ask you this, Raul.
Yeah.
Every chef, I'm just guessing. Doesn't every chef have like a specialty? Like, yeah, you can cook, but is there something that you literally, like if we had some of your greens, or if we had some of your yams, or if we had some of your penne pasta or some of your fettuccine alfredo, we go crazy. Like, what is your best dish that, like, if you were to make it for us, we'd be like, oh my God, this dude's amazing.
One of my signature dishes is probably my lasagna, man. It's like 7 layers of lasagna, but every layer is different, you know, but it's like, there's probably like 5 different sausages, like 4 different cheeses, you know, so yeah, man.
That sounds bomb.
And make the pasta from scratch too.
Raul, I make vegan lasagna. People are like, this is vegan
Yeah.
all the time.
I make a eggplant lasagna before, which is off the hook. Yeah, so basically what you do is you use eggplant and then use tortillas instead of the pasta. use tortillas instead, and it's basically almost like an enchilada casserole, but lasagna.
Betsy, let me ask you: when you make a vegan pasta, is it filling?
It's the same thing. A lot. I think naturally, most like in Italy and stuff, they don't really use egg in pasta.
Okay.
Right. I mean, most pasta, there's like egg pasta, and then there's not. So I don't think a lot of pasta has egg in it.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, there's a lot that does, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, most pasta has egg in it.
Most.
Hey, I wanted to ask you guys, how do you like Zoom? I mean, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had never heard of Zoom up until like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Now the entire world, every single talk show, every single TV show, all the late night shows, everybody, the whole world is Zooming now. What you guys, how you like it?
That's how I spent my Easter pretty much, man, was Zooming with my family. So it was pretty cool. It's a good way to kind of get everybody connected to a certain extent.
Speaking of Easter, you guys know how I spent Easter?
On an Easter egg hunt with your kids?
No, as the Easter Bunny.
No, you did not.
Wow.
How did I not see that on Instagram?
Because you didn't know it was me. My wife was like, here, so the kids had a ball. We just basically turned our backyard into a huge Easter egg hunt. Savvy, you know how it is, man. You'll do anything for your kids, man. I've been Santa Claus. There I am right there.
Wait, so who did they think that was?
The Easter Bunny, nigga.
No, you did not.
And where were you then? So they just said, well, where's Dad at?
Daddy went to the store. Daddy went to the store, and basically the front was, I'm glad my mother-in-law told me, she said that just know the Easter Bunny does not talk.
Right, you can't talk.
I'm so happy she told me that, so I just had to be like,
yep, that's it. Yep.
So as of right now, they still don't know that was you.
nigga, until they are 27.
Funny thing about it is I tried to do that, but mine wouldn't have been here on time with Amazon, so I couldn't do it.
No, what's so funny is, dude, inside the mask, because my daughter's getting older now. And I almost said something once, but I could see them, right? But they can't see me.
Right.
And I just had the feeling like she was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's coming.
I know that walk.
Right.
I know
right.
that. And then I did a little dance. I did a little dance for them, and they started dying laughing. And I think Halo was like, hold up. Since when is the Easter Bunny doing hip-hop moves and shit? You know
right.
what I mean?
You're like, nah, something up with this one.
Yeah, I didn't want to blow my cover, but
yeah, them kids are smart, man. They're smart. They get smart way faster than we did.
Oh, dude, they're so far of it. I mean, you think about it, man, with today's technology, right? All of us, we're all over 30 years old.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we can all pretty much remember the evolution of computers in our lives, whether it was our phones, whether it was when you got your first laptop, when you first got your computer. I remember every year, let's just say late 80s to the mid 90s, every year something new was coming out, right?
Right.
And I remember dudes would be like, man, I ain't into that old computer shit. You know, I don't fuck with that computer shit. The same people that said they don't fuck with computers, or I'm not into that computer shit, every one of them has a smartphone now. Mm-hmm. So you can say you're not into it, but it is literally the way of the world now. Whether you never took a computer class or you so-called were never into computers, actually everybody on the planet has a computer in their hand and in their pocket every day. Am I right?
Right.
A lot of I started, man, it's like I didn't want to touch a computer at all. I was an athlete, so I was like, computers are for nerds,
Right.
I didn't touch a computer till I got to college, till I got to Full Sail.
Yeah.
And look at you, you ended up being a Mac genius.
Right, that's crazy.
Took advantage of the education, man, that they gave me,
Right. Yeah, you're right, bro. Got to.
It's crazy, man, because you look at how things just advanced, how with this little device in your pocket, even like with my kids now, right? I'm like, when you were a kid and you had a question, you had to go to like an encyclopedia or a dictionary or something like that. Now it's like even at her age in kindergarten, by kindergarten, first grade, she's gonna know what Google is.
Oh yeah.
So the thought process is Google it versus we had to read and find it.
Right. Yeah, man.
My
But-
friend's little boys straight up said, you know what? I bet the Easter Bunny has the coronavirus.
Oh my God.
I was on the floor. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. She's like, no, they're like talking to each other like, oh my God, he's not going to come because he has to have the coronavirus. Because they know you get it from being around.
How old is he?
Oh man.
5 and 6. No,
Yeah.
6 and 7.
Yeah. It's kind of funny, man. It's kind of hard because it's kind of like, how do you explain? Like my daughter asked me, like, Daddy, when am I going back to school? And I was
Yeah.
like, well, right now, you know, due to the coronavirus, it looks like you might not be going to August when you start in kindergarten. And then she goes, why? And that's when you go, God damn it, how do I explain this?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you say why, you just kind of honest, be honest. You're like, baby, Daddy doesn't really know that one, but we're gonna watch CNN tonight. And we
Right. They don't get it, man. My daughter the same thing. Daddy, why you got a mask on your face? Why we gotta wear that?
Right.
You know, you can't, because I barely know why the fuck we gotta wear it. So you know, a 4-year-old doesn't understand why is that on your face, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, this is so funny. I got a buddy, right? So I was looking at the news, I think last night, and they said that crime has actually went way down. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said it quite well. First of all, ain't nobody out there. You can't jack nobody. Ain't nobody out there right now.
Right.
Even the thieves are at home.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy you say that, Doc, because I actually have a homeboy that I grew up with, and he's literally, and I'm not snitching because I'm not saying his name, but the nigga was a lifetime criminal, you guys. like literally, like as far back as I can remember, I remember him stealing skateboards. Then he went to bicycles. He went to bicycles to cars to home invasions, to banks.
Oh, he kept upgrading.
And he did like 13 years, right? For that shit. But how about I ran into him at Ralph's like the other day, like literally a criminal that I've known. So I run into him at Ralph's. Huh?
Was he there stealing steak? You know he didn't pay for none of that shit in his basket. He stole all that shit.
Pretty much. I was like, oh shit, I almost said his name. I was like, oh shit, what you been up to? He's like, man, this damn coronavirus, shit's slow right now. I'm like, okay, wow.
He said shit is slow.
He's like, nigga, I ain't robbed anybody in a month. And I'm like, oh man.
Nigga sound like he was upset about it too. Like, damn, I can't even rob nobody, man.
Like, fuck,
You get the coronavirus if you go in the wrong person's house.
Right. And he's like, damn, you can't shoot up the club or nothing right now because ain't no clubs open, you know?
Man, let me tell y'all a true story. And this shit happened to me today. Swear to God, hand on the Bible. There's a block over here in my neighborhood where it's nothing but gangbangers, right? Like they just hang always in this house.
So it's Gangbang Boulevard?
Like the Gangbang Boulevard, nigga.
It's on the corner. It's on the corner of murder and homicide.
Nigga, you'll never pass this block without seeing at least 12 Crips outside.
Right.
So the cops, they know me because I'm like the only nigga that'll wave at them when they pass through the neighborhood. I'm the only nigga that don't bang around here, right? So the police hit the block when I was walking to the corner store and they pull over. They said, hey man, how you doing? So I said, man, I'm just chilling, just quarantining and shit. So they said, where are all the gang members at? I said, either y'all lock their asses up or they quarantining too, motherfucker. I said, hey, it ain't no hood out there. Stronger than the coronavirus right now, nigga. That's real shit.
Wait, Sabby, I got a question for you. Did the cop ask you where all the gangbangers are, or you asked them where are all the gangbangers?
No, they asked me because walking. No, don't insinuate that I'm a snitch, nigga.
I was about to say like,
no,
like you were gonna give them a location. Oh, they all at Terry House, right over there on
oh
103rd,
no,
off of Florence.
oh no, you gonna have to contact Tekashi 6ix9ine for that one, homie.
They ran up on you like you was hugging from Starsky and Hutch. You nigga,
You know what I'm
was
saying? No, but you have to understand the way it looked. I'm walking by the house where all these niggas is at. Now, mind you, I didn't went to school with all these niggas. I just didn't turn out like them. So when they hit that block and I'm walking back, when I'm walking past that block, they like in a sarcastic way, hey, where are the gangbangers at? I said, either y'all locked them up or they quarantining just like everybody else, motherfucker.
That's funny.
Straight up.
That's
so you know crime is down when the police is asking you where the fuck the crime is at. Like, nigga, I don't even, they driving by like, I don't even know what the fuck to do. Like, where?
Right. Cops are looking at you like, goddamn, the Crips listen to the news?
Yeah, like, damn, like, the coronavirus got niggas shook, homie, for real.
You telling me the Crips and the Bloods listen to CNN like the rest of us?
Bro, it's getting so bad, the gangbangers ain't even crossing their hood out on the wall. They crossing out COVID-19, nigga. Nigga, that's on everything. They ain't even.
hey, you went to the liquor store and you saw hashtag be safe. We're all in this together. Graffiti on the walls.
Hey, that shit is a fact though, man. I hope y'all can see this. Look. Oh my God. I thought you were joking. No, nigga, that's I told you. True story. I can't make this shit up. So that was a conscious Crip. Yeah, it had to be. They probably called that nigga Crip said, nigga. He was. Hey, he was straight conscious. A non-profit during this pandemic, and it's called Crips That Care. Crips against Corona.
Oh, hey, that's a joke for you right there. Okay, I'm right in the beginning of it for you right now. You didn't say, yeah, I still live in like in a real, tough neighborhood right now, and there's a lot of gang activity until the pandemic came around. Right. I knew the pandemic was bad when the Crips and the Bloods came together for a good cause. You know what I mean? like I saw a Crip the other day. He was writing, "We're all in this together. Stay safe. Wear a mask." It's putting a message out to the community.
Niggas got messages on the wall, bro.
On the wall?
That's hilarious.
Half the truth. I just showed you.
Wait, did you guys hear? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if this just came out last night, but or 2 days ago. But Bernie Sanders dropped out and now is behind Joe Biden. He's backing Joe Biden.
Yeah, Bernie. Yeah, Bernie tapped out, man.
What you guys feeling on that?
Oh, man.
Well, I don't know why, man. This is, I think, what is this the second term straight that Bernie ran and tapped out, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know what it is or why Bernie can't seem to get a strong campaign to end up that final, is he a Democrat or is he independent?
Democrat.
Yeah, I just don't know why, man.
No. He's Democrat.
Oh,
yeah, I was asking the question. Yeah. Okay. But looks like it's old Joe, man. That might be the closest thing we can get to Obama.
I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. With all this mess and all this craziness going on right now, Trump has, and I hate to say this, he's just set himself up clearly for another 4 years.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought that at first, but I'm kind of thinking no now. Because remember, I told you people lined up in Wisconsin to vote. People are getting out and voting, and isn't Biden's numbers are rising.
What are you saying?
I think Biden's gonna win. It's already been in the White House. I mean, look, I like Bernie. I think he's great. I am obsessed with Elizabeth Warren. But I do think because Joe Biden has already been in the White House, I feel like people trust that more. I do feel like that.
Yeah.
He's well.
I just feel like Trump, whether we like him or not, whoever does not, I feel like there's so much momentum, unfortunately, with his name because he's in all our his name is coming out of all of our mouths on a daily basis. And I feel like he's campaigning right now, whether we like it or not, subliminally. Every day you turn on the TV, you're seeing this man's face.
Well, he's the
You
president.
know what I mean?
What do you think, Doc?
What do you think, Doc?
Well, what I want to know is, because this is his second time dropping out, does it seem like, is it a financial thing? Like, does he run out of money to?
That was my
run the
question.
campaign?
Yep.
That too. No, that definitely happens also, but I don't think it's just because of that.
Nah, it was more about.
He wants to focus on what's going on right now, and as a governor, right? And that's what he said. He's like, I need to focus on things right now, and that means pulling back, focusing on this pandemic, what he can control or something like.
So he's not able to do that while he's running. That's what he's saying?
You know what? I think that he wants to get Trump out of office so bad that he's going to back Biden and take the followers that followed him and bring them to Biden to get Trump out. But what do you think, Doc? Do you think Trump's going to win?
Man, to be honest, I think he has a real good chance.
You kidding me?
I not that I'm happy about it.
Same here.
Once he shook the impeachment shit and all that, like, I really think he has a good chance. I don't know who is a formidable component, who can go up against him. I mean, I was saying,
you guys got to understand.
I really think he's gonna win.
With all this mess, we can't just say it's because of him, but because of all this mess that's happening, you can't be the leader right now. And I mean, I'm exaggerating when I say this. Don't take me literal, but say Monday the new president comes in and you just started all this mess and you just gonna pass it on to somebody else. I feel like he's got to finish what he started. Even though I'm not blaming the coronavirus on him, you guys get what I'm saying.
But you should. You should blame
You should blame it on him.
You should. Did you not see the Obama speech where he put this into place and gave an entire speech about how there could be an airborne virus that wipes us out? We need to be prepared. And I am putting this team together to prepare us as a nation, to protect us as the United States. And Trump got into office and completely let the team go and was like, we're not spending money on that. Goodbye.
Yep. Fired everybody.
Obama said that in 2008, right?
Anything. I mean, Trump pretty much
that speech is going viral.
all the things that Obama had in place or tried to have in place, Trump dismantled all of it.
It was like it seemed to me like he cared more about dismantling what Obama put together more than being the president.
Right.
More than worrying about the people, us, like sitting here. Now we're locked up. He didn't shut us down early enough. He completely took away everything Obama put into place to help us in this situation and in healthcare situations.
Right. And
Biden wants to put it back together.
Yeah. So ask yourself this: even if you have a person that's pro mega, you can be pro mega all you want, but think about something. This dude has put my health at risk, my family's health at risk. Not only did he put my health at risk, my family's health at risk, my business is not making any money. Yeah. Now I'm losing money. Now I got to furlough. So do you really want somebody that called a pandemic a hoax and it was made up back in office 4 years to fuck your money up 4 more years?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm glad this video, I'll send it to you guys just so you can see the link, but I am so glad it is surfacing and I've seen it a number of times I'm glad people are posting it. I hope people see that this would have been a handled situation had Trump not taken it down. And I do believe that Biden is going to get on track and put it all back together. I do.
Yeah.
Well,
the healthcare situation, he said he'd have that figured out in months. Where is it? Where is it?
Betsy, just throw that in there with all the other things that Trump has either said or promised or backed up or lied about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is kind of off the subject, but it's still on the subject of politics. Did you guys hear that one of the mayors in Florida has said that the WWE is an essential business in Florida? They're trying to bring it back right now as we speak in Florida because WWE helps the economy that much. Did you guys hear about that?
No, I did not.
Doc?
I had no idea that the WWE was essential. If that's the case, why the hell ain't the NBA then? Shit.
That's exactly what I was about to say. If it's okay, you can't tell me. I've never been a WWE fan. Even when I was a kid, I thought this shit was fake. But I know one thing: you can't tell me the WWE is bigger than pro baseball, pro basketball, pro football.
Can't be.
Does anybody think that it's bigger?
Nah, hell no.
No.
It's big. It's big, but it's not bigger than that.
In Florida? I don't know.
The history of baseball and football is way longer than WWF.
But she's right. In Florida, she don't know though.
If that's the case, strip clubs need to be goddamn essential.
Wait, in what area? In what area? Because in some areas, yeah, you're right. They need to be.
I mean, how in the hell would a strip club be considered essential to keep it alive?
Therapy, man.
In Texas, okay.
So it's basically ventilators, healthcare, booty.
There you go. Ventilators, healthcare, booty and groceries.
We need all those to survive, though.
You need all that.
Booty on duty. Hey, Sky, my dog.
It's essential.
Yeah.
It's essential. Okay. Well, you know what's so crazy is Trump basically has officially extended the lockdown to May 15th now, right? So I'm just gonna be real with you. I just feel like every month or every 30 days we get to another one, and he just extends it. I think that's gonna continue on. I think he's kind of moving us along slow, because if you just come out and say we're gonna be locked down in July, it could be mass hysteria. But if you spoon feed us,
trying to spoon feed you, yeah.
Guys, we're not completely out the woods yet. Now we're going to June 12th. Like, you'll still be upset, but it's not.
It's not as bad. It's not all in your face all at one time.
Yeah.
But do you think that? Because I just heard we're like over the peak here in LA.
Yeah, they said we would be 2 weeks in with the peak. They said a lot of people was gonna die for whatever reason in LA in 2 weeks.
And let me ask you this, are they saying that just because they say that's true, or are they saying that to bring back the economy?
Could be.
All right.
That's the question.
I definitely believe all this has to do with, like Raul just said, the economy and power. It's those two things.
Yeah.
And it's funny you brought that up, Doc.
Both of those.
Doc, it's crazy you brought that up. Maybe you guys can chime in on this. So last night was a big talk where different mayors and governors across the country in different states are kind of like, for instance, the guy here in Sacramento. Don't take me literal. I'm just trying to make my point. Say Sacramento goes, well, we're going to be back to business June 1st. Say Austin, Texas goes, their governor goes, well, we're looking at the 23rd of May. Let's say Denver goes, well, we're going to be ready for businesses to open on July 1st. They're all talking amongst each other. But did you see what Trump did last night? Trump was like, hold up. Last time I checked, I'm the fucking president, and I'll be the one to make that decision. Like, you guys can't make your own decisions on when you want to open up your cities again, or when you want to open up your commerce and your restaurants. He kind of pulled the big boy card last night and was like, y'all not doing shit unless it runs by me first. I say that, Doc, because when you brought up power, that's him flexing his power.
Right.
Yeah.
But now this is the other side why people are pissed off about that.
Wait.
Did you also
What did you
see
say,
that
Betsy?
he said, huh?
Did you say white people?
No, why people?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just white people not pissed off right now. Only white people.
Hey, I was gonna say because I know a bunch of brothers that's mad as fuck. And my stimulus check ain't came.
Because I thought it was all just white people.
Hey, did you guys get your stimulus check yet?
Man, listen, I don't know anybody that has received that as of yet.
Me neither.
My sister got hers.
Did you see it? Did she take a picture of it?
She told me it's in her account pending.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
don't believe her.
You go.
I need to see that. Savage.
You gotta see it, okay? I'm
I
gonna have her take a screenshot for you, man.
I need to see that.
So Doc, you know, you have to be in a certain tax bracket to even get that stimulus check. You know that, right? That's not. I think people are getting it twisted. They're thinking, "Hey, we all live here. We're all citizens of the United States of America. We should all get a check." Absolutely not. When you're
I've heard so many different stories. I initially heard that if you had filed taxes in your last tax return for last year, that you automatically qualify and was supposed to get a certain amount. Now you're starting to say, well, even if you file taxes, but you don't fit into a certain economic tax bracket, that you don't get it. That's some bullshit.
It's not fair.
At all. What I found out from my accountants, and this is just the low number. Anybody that's making $100,000 or more a year,
you can forget about it.
Oh, they can forget about it. Yeah.
We're not even in the goddamn conversation because I want to see. Can I get some extra money too?
Yeah, I know a bunch of people in that area who are upset because they exceed the $100,000 a year mark, so they don't get any money. I know a bunch of people like that.
Yeah.
Guys, well, since I didn't claim that much, I'm good for right now. So what's next?
So why are we saying that on YouTube Live, Doc? Why we gotta say that out loud?
Hey, President of the United States don't pay his taxes. What the fuck we got to pay?
Right.
That's true.
No, but Trump made that call, Alex, and that's what it really is. A lot of people are pissed because you remember when he said it's not his job to shut down every state and every city. It's the governor's jobs. The mayors need to take all the people in those cities. It's their job. But now he's saying it's his job to tell you when you can open back up. What is it? You're blaming it on everybody else that you didn't shut it down early enough.
Exactly. That's just him. I hate to say it. That's a rich billionaire. Fuck the politician right now. That's a rich billionaire playing the good old fashioned big bank take little bank.
Right.
Okay, but that's a rich billionaire.
I got the most money in the room, and I got the highest title in the room. So guess what?
Yeah.
All y'all motherfuckers gotta listen to me. I feel like that's what he's saying.
And I didn't make that money on my own because my daddy had a bailout for me.
Yeah, a nice small loan of $1 million.
Million. I think his dad was like a billionaire.
Yo, yeah, his dad, yeah, definitely.
I didn't know that, you guys.
Oh yeah, Trump daddy was balling.
His dad like said you're not getting your shit together and got him into Wharton pretty much. And I think he wrote off of his dad's name and he said, Dad, I'm going to take your name and make you famous by putting it on buildings I built. And everything was a loss. So he would just claim a loss. And then like when he built the casinos in Atlantic City, he was losing so bad. Apparently his dad would come into the casino and shake his hand with like $1 million to bail him out every time.
So I want to ask everybody this question, man. So it's a question that's been going around a lot. You hear it being talked about every day. And I really want everybody individually to chime in on this because I really want to know what everybody feels. I'm going to start with you, Raul. The big talk is, so is life going to change as we know it, right? I want everybody, the question I have is, you know, people talk about the new normal and do you think things are going to change? I just debated in my own house last night. I'm going to start with you, Raul. Do you think life is going to change as we know it once we get this green light to get back into society?
I think it already changed, man. I don't think if it's going to. I think it already did. It's changing. The world's changing right now. If the world's changing and you're not changing, then you're not moving. You're not in sync with the planet. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta, with the situation like this, I think it's changed a lot of people's lives. Like I said, it all depends on your perception on life. If you're angry at life, of course, you're gonna think this is the end of the world. But if you look at the bright side of life, man, it's a whole different perspective. You see where I'm at. You know what I'm
You know what, Raul? Not everybody can be balling out of control and hanging out by Jupiter, okay?
trying to get the Kobe again, bro.
Doc, so what do you think, man? You think life is going to change as we know it? I mean, do you think that there's going to be different rules and laws and things that are just literally going to feel different than it was 6 months ago?
I mean, like Raul said, I think it's already changing. What I think is eventually going to happen, I think that they're going to try to mandate and make it, you're going to have to receive some type of injection that says that, almost like when you get your immune shot, I think they're going to make you take an injection that's going to supposedly be, stop you from getting it. You won't be able to travel without it.
So you're saying vaccine. So you're saying
I think there's going to be a vaccination shot, a vaccine, as they're saying that mandatory. And if you don't get that, that's going to enable you from getting certain things.
That's crazy, man. How can you?
That's my truth. That's my truth.
Mandatory to put it to your body.
It already is.
It's already. I think it's going to get really bad even past that. There's already a chip that we already know that people know where we are because this right here, your phone is a GPS, right? But I think it's going to go to another level where they try to inject you with a chip that has all your information, all that. I believe that. And to me, that starts to feel biblical. I was raised in the church.
Right.
And Revelations and all that stuff, the mark of the beast and all that. I mean, depending on, what you were taught, but that's why I believe it's going to. And that is super scary to me.
No, it is. I'm with you, Doc, and I totally agree. What's your feeling, Betsy?
Well, I just want to say this, Doc. Do you watch Joseph Prince? Ever?
No.
He's good. I just went and saw him live. He's a preacher, and he said the same. Like he's like, this is the end of the world, and the raft is like, everybody thinks, and I think a lot of people think what you think. It's like we're starting the end of times.
Yeah.
But what do I think? Well, you got to remember when you already travel, they give you anti-malaria drugs. They make you get vaccinations when you leave, when you go to certain like Africa. So I mean, with docs,
you have to get like yellow fever. When I went to Nigeria, there was a bunch of shots that you had to get, but I didn't even have that mindset at that point. But as things have progressed in the last year since I went to Nigeria and where we are now, and really paying attention to it and paying attention to how I was raised and what I was taught, I really truly believe that it's going to that biblical sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is what I think. I think that we are in a fear frenzy. I mean, we all are. And I think the world is going to change for a lot of people. Some people it's not. I mean, I do. I think like, look at Savvy's working harder at doing all this like Instagram stuff and blowing up. And I just think that's probably going to be the new normal versus, stand-up comedy shows, if that's what you're talking about. I mean, I don't think people are going to be running to sit and spend money to watch a show with other people that they're scared to catch shit from anymore.
You know what? I thought about this. How is this to affect the strip club industry? Because now Strippers just can't. You're not just gonna have a bitch come and sit on your lap no more. How is it gonna
Right.
affect that?
Hey, Doc, dude, I was just talking to somebody about that yesterday, right? Shout out to all. I feel for everybody that's single out there right now. I'm not even trying to be funny when I say this. How we all are right now with this COVID-19. So imagine you're the type of dude that got like 4 or 5. Okay, thank you, legend. 4 or 5, thank you. 4 or 5 chicks on the side, and you're meeting new people. Come on, man. You already have to make sure to.
You already got to be careful already.
Yeah,
Right.
you already got to be careful from STDs, right? But now, just imagine whoever you meet now, whether it's, I don't care if it's the most beautiful person in the world,
Man.
it's like, dude, you're really messing with your life and playing Russian roulette when you decide to lay down with somebody and have sex or any type of intimate, action. Because
Now a broad can't even touch you. Like,
Yeah.
it's bad enough. Like back, you might slip up and something wrong, get you a little shot, and you good. You may make a mistake, and
Yeah.
But now it's way past that. Like, you got to be careful. Like, bitch, do you have on gloves? Like, you can't.
Yeah.
right, you can't. Okay, I'm not trying to be gross and disgusting, but hey, we gotta be real here on the Funny Don't Stop show. I'm pretty sure nobody's eating anybody out on the first date anymore.
No, that's over. That's out.
Because now you just had a bowl. You just had a bowl of COVID-19. It's like a bowl of Fruit Loops. You just motherfucker.
Shit, that's like the nucleus of the shit right there. You can already get it from getting touched. So if you going down to the nucleus of that shit, you change shit.
I would be absolutely terrified. I mean, I'm talking both ways.
Well, I'm saying now DJ Khaled has a real excuse, okay? Now DJ Khaled can speak his piece.
Put it this way. I'm not even trying to be funny when I say this, but if you're in the dating world in the near future, let's just say next year and a
In the
half.
near future. What about the now future? Some of us.
Okay.
Single.
All right. So let's say that.
It's
The now
rough.
future. You are going to have to own your own COVID-19 testing kit. You just gonna have to have one on you.
Yep.
Right. You just have one on you?
Hey, but
Hey, wait, hold up. You guys ever watch, okay, I gotta say this. You guys ever watch like the drug shows, Police, or like the shows when they bust drug dealers, or say for instance you're driving down the street and you have 2 kilos of cocaine in your car, right? They take their little knife, and every police car has them. It's like a little test kit.
Yeah.
And all they gotta do is take a little, they put it in the bag,
Change
and they go like this,
Yep.
and they go, if it turns purple, it's cocaine.
Right.
If it turns green, it's meth. It's gonna be that same shit. Be like, the girl be like, oh God, I just want to suck your dick. I'm like, real quick, can you just spit in this little cup real quick? Give me 1 second, bitch. Give me 1 second. Bitch, get out my house. This is purple. You are not sucking my dick. Bitch, you are
oh my god.
Yes, you don't got
But
corona.
Alex, what are you talking about?
Ebola.
Bitch, this is purple. This is purple, bitch. What are you talking about?
Get out.
Niggas got to worry about COVID-19, AIDS, herpes, HIV. This
Man,
shit, it's just too much, man.
it's too much.
Doc, you're let's just start with you, brother. You a single pimp ass brother that women enjoy being around. I know that for a fact. I've known you over 20 years, right? Women love your personality. You're clean. You're smooth. I know you know a lot of them. This is us talking like brothers right now, bro. This was not on the sheet. This was not a part of the show, but I'm talking to you man to man right now. Have you thought of how you're gonna deal with that? Say it's a chick. Let me finish my question. Finish my question. One last question before you finish, before you start. Are there any chicks that you had been friends with in this last year or two, right? That you hadn't hit yet, but you were planning on possibly by summer, but you still ain't mess with them. But after this shit, are you still gonna go back to that bitch?
Hey, put your mic on mute. Put your mic on mute.
What do you think it takes us to get there? That's all.
Hilarious. Because
Got a
it's the
question
timetable.
now?
But that's funny because that's what guys kind of do. Like, you know what? By September, I'm gonna hit that shit. Like, so that's funny that he just put a timetable on it. But I mean, for me, I'm selective already. I'm already a dude that I really don't like to be touched anyway. Like, I just don't like no random person touching.
You don't like to be touched. What man doesn't like to be touched?
Not just by like.
Not just by
no random motherfucker. Like, you just can't be touching on me.
No,
Like, that's why I don't go to strip clubs. I don't want no
talking
strange
about
bitch.
random. I'm talking about a nice
So
chick.
somebody that I may have,
Right.
somebody that I may have that I've known and maybe that has been in my mind.
Right.
I think that I'm pretty, and again, you can never really tell what somebody is doing.
Right.
But I'm pretty good at who I make a selection with. So if I had already was talking to you 3 months before and that was my plan, and you know, I'm probably still gonna stick with the plan.
So, but you're gonna pull out your test kit, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Now you got to come over in a bubble wrap.
You know what?
You're gonna unwrap the
In
bitch.
honor of
Unwrap and just have one hole right there, but everything else, bitch, you got to be wrapped up.
And she'd be like, I want you to tear this pussy up. Be like, all right, hold up. All right.
that brass is gonna come out with a COVID condom.
Shit on.
In that brass balls line of stuff, I wish Seth was on right now because Seth is
There
gonna
you
come
go.
out with a
Cobot
COVID condom.
brass
You're
ball.
like, yeah, okay, I'm ready.
I'm
Shit
serious,
got
dude.
crazy out there, man.
This shit is scary, man. I mean, as much as we're joking about it, think about women and how, okay, in the hip hop world, let's talk about the hip hop world and talk about how, unfortunately, in these last 10, 15 years of our lives, hoes have been put on this pedestal in these last 10, 15 years. I don't even have to say names. We all know chicks that were literally whores, and somebody wiped them up, made them the number one, didn't care if 15 other dudes was with them. She with me now. Do you think that even these dumb motherfuckers are going to change their mindsets after this is all said and done?
Probably
Nah.
Probably not.
Bobby?
Nah, hell nah, man.
So you think these rappers are still gonna be sliding up in these DMs, going after these hoes and strippers
They
and
sure will.
hoes?
They sure will. Hey, man, just like a nigga will already have 2 baby mamas and complaining about child support, but still go get another side chick pregnant. Niggas don't give a fuck.
Hey, as long as there's drugs.
Look, if there's anything they don't give a fuck about, is about getting some ass. They will risk their life and catch all kind of new COVID-19 over some new ass, nigga.
No, you know what? You have a great point. You have a great point, because I honestly think you can go to a strip club and on one cheek, booty cheek, it say COVID, and on the other booty cheek, it say 19. If it's big enough, a nigga would still try to hit it.
You damn right they would.
There'll be some.
People die of E. coli and they still do butt stuff. So
Yeah, it ain't no stopping it, man.
Yeah.
I remember I asked my boy.
Wait, Betsy, they die of what?
E. coli.
E.
You can
coli.
die of E. coli, and people still eat butts.
What do you mean?
Did you see the article?
Wait, you got E. coli in people's ass?
Wait, but Betsy, we're all a little confused here. What do you mean?
That's why I wanted to get some clarity.
Okay, so the biggest thing comics talk about these days is eating butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear it, Savvy, right?
Like you damn right.
Yeah. So, did you not see, since this big trend of ass eating came out, the article that came out of how many people die of E. coli from eating ass?
But what I'm asking is, E. coli is in your ass?
Yes, it's shit. E. coli comes from shit.
Okay,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, you just.
What? I'm gonna find the article.
Hey, obviously, 1, 2, 3. You have 4 men that knew nothing about that, cause
Right. We didn't know shit about it.
no, E. coli is only in shit.
Yeah. E. coli, when animal shit from farms gets into the water, when animals shit, it gets into the water, it drains down, and it goes into the system of the vegetables. And that's
Okay, so how do you know? Because sounds to me like you gave us a statistic. How did you know that people that eat ass have died?
from E. coli, because I read an article. I read an article about it. I read a news article.
So you're telling me a head surgeon at some hospital went in there, saw somebody on their deathbed, he ran some tests, and he was like, this nigga was eating spam.
It was probably over a year ago that I read the article, and it was
doctor, so doctor, what happened? Booty. Booty. He's an ass eater.
He's been eating ass.
He was a nasty one.
He's been eating ass, and
he just lost another nasty one. Yeah.
E. coli from eating ass. Yes.
So,
yes.
How did you know, doctor, without running any tests? We smelled his breath.
Yeah,
No, he was vegan, and that's the
smell like
another one of them dookie breath motherfuckers done died again.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know that one.
I didn't know it
I'm
either,
gonna
man.
Google it and see if I can find it.
But I
I didn't
did.
realize it was a trend, as Betsy's saying.
Yeah,
So,
but
exactly. I never understood what could be fun about eating somebody's asshole.
Here, it's all there. You go. Here's all the articles about eating ass, and he died of E. coli. Yeah.
So is there anything in there about eating pussy?
You're good with that.
Oh, wow.
Because the last thing I heard about that puts 10 more years on your life.
Cure for
Hey,
But-
Bessie said,
but-
And
you
judging,
good with that?
and judging by the way I eat that shit, I'm gonna live till I'm 212.
supposedly Michael Douglas had got throat cancer because of he was having too much oral sex.
That goes both ways. By the way.
Yeah.
damn.
See, it's a
Both ways.
it's a risk. It's a risk in everything you do.
Right. So you might as well go out swinging.
You know what I'm saying? So if you give oral sex, you're gonna get throat cancer. If you eat ass, you're gonna get E. coli. So why the hell do you think people gonna give a fuck about hitting somebody with COVID-19?
Hey, Doc, how do you know that for a fact, man? And how the hell can you get cancer, throat cancer? You would think you would get tongue cancer before throat.
I'm just telling you, like this came out maybe 2 years ago.
It's all the same.
It's all like in the back, you know, I guess there's some, you know, you do swallow some type of there's some type of liquids and stuff that you do swallow.
What type of liquid? What type of liquid is it, Betsy?
It's basically what it is. It's called, like, I can't say the word right. It's like squamous cell carcinoma, or is the cancer. My stepdad passed away from it. You get it.
He ate that much pussy?
No, from drinking and smoking.
Oh,
Most people
like,
get
damn.
it. Yeah. Look at
so the
this
same
dog.
shit that's in pussy is in cigarettes.
Now, there's a couple of different ways you can get it. But that one is from smoking and drinking, and you get the whole jaw cancer.
And licking.
That's a different. You know, that one you get from HPV is what it is.
You can't do shit.
You can't do nothing, man.
So
Absolutely
So
nothing.
you have to get a little coochie kit too, and just.
And men are the carriers of HPV. So
You know what?
But see, at the end,
Go in there and watch TV. I'm gonna run a few of your tests before we do anything.
see, hey, Doc, it all winds down to something is gonna fucking kill us one day, nigga.
yeah,
Right.
I mean that's it.
It really is.
I know one thing. If I was single in this day, bitch, pull up to my house. It's gonna look like I live in a chemistry lab. I'm gonna have something.
He gonna be coming out with the
You better
test
tell your medical chart.
with the test tubes and shit.
I'm gonna be coming out with Bunsen burners and shit.
Oh man.
So let me ask you something. When's the last time you went to Starbucks? If you could just piss in this bottle, and I need an ounce of blood in that, and
Shake it up, Alex. You gotta shake it up, man.
Shake it up.
so what are your hobbies? Are we gonna have sex or not? I'll let you know in 11 minutes.
11 minutes, okay. If this doesn't show up purple, you're getting the dick.
As soon as I get your results, I'm gonna tear your ass up.
There you go. But you won't be getting your ass ate because I don't want E. coli. Okay.
Alex, how's that jokes with notes going, man?
Oh my God, man, it is going amazing right now, dude. You guys know I've only been doing it 2 weeks now, and literally every time I go on for a couple of hours, I'm literally getting people from hitting me all over the world. Literally all over the world. And I love, a lot of times as an entertainer or somebody that's so-called famous or whatever, people always want to be like, so you only fuck with other famous people, or you don't talk to the little people. Let me tell you something, man. I have people from superstars down to motherfuckers that work at Pet Boys and 7-Eleven. If you look at my show, I literally don't discriminate. I talk to everybody.
So what is it? What is it, Alex?
It's called Joke Notes with Alex Thomas. So basically, long story short, Doc, over these last 2-3 years, I get about 40 to 50 DMs every 2 days from comics all over the world. Comics, actors, people, how do I get into the business? How do you write a joke? Man, what was it like working with Will Smith? Man, I heard Martin Lawrence was this. Hey, man, did Jamie Foxx, people want to know all these things about you and your career, how it happened, right? So I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and answer to the best of my ability. Tell you what I know. Sometimes all you could do is lead by example. There's times where I will be on the phone with Savvy about an hour, dude. Literally just talking about the chemistry and the math of comedy and jokes. Mm-hmm. He's a young cat that's been in this 2 years. I've been in it 25 years. I wished I had a comedy mentor when I first started. Mm-hmm. I just had to figure this shit out myself. Don't get me wrong. I learned from being around Arsenio Hall and Martin and Jamie Foxx and the Wayans brothers and all these people that came before me, but they weren't like my friends talking to me on the phone one-on-one. Right. That was only when I ran into Arsenio, when I would run into Eddie Murphy, when I would run into Jamie, when I would run into Martin. They all liked me as a young comic, but it was just real quick, but I wished I could have really asked them questions. Right. So I said, you know what? Let me see if I can help people out. And man, it is just, it's gone beyond what I thought it was. But then people are hitting me, just want to talk shit like they're just lonely and they just need somebody to talk to. Yeah, you're gonna get that too. You're gonna get that. How do you do it? You're on IG. How do you do it? So right now, what I'm doing is just show them the promo. So my next one is this Friday. I'm doing Mondays and Fridays, 3:00 for 2 hours, and I'm taking calls from all over the world. Literally, dude, as soon as I get on my live, within minutes, there's 25 people. It's like you're on a hotline, and I can only spend like 5 minutes with each person because before you know it, 2 hours is done. But when my superstar friends call me, I don't. Savvy, did you see Marcellus Wiley hit me yesterday? I did, man. That's my guy right there. Yeah, he was talking to me about what's going on in the NBA with the money and stuff like that. But then I'll get a regular dude. So and this is a true story, you guys. This is the kind of shit that I end up taking to the stage. Some dude hit me up, and grand total, he had about 3 teeth in his mouth. Okay? And it looked the dude from Tiger King? He looked like the pit bull king of Sacramento. This motherfucker looked like he could smoke 3 blunts without opening his mouth. Like, this nigga's crazy, man. Like he could just slide blunts in his mouth, right? So he opened up to me, goes, dude, I'm 31 years old. I'm from Sacramento, and I have followed you my entire life. I said, oh, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Man, way before I went to jail, motherfucker, you was my favorite. right? And I was like, went to jail? What do you mean went to jail? He goes, well, I rap. I'm a rapper. I said, okay. I said, what's your name? He goes, my name is Young Robbery.
That's a good name. I mean,
He kept it real.
I said, say that one more time. He goes, my name
Oh
is Young
man.
Robbery. I said, now your mama didn't name you Young Robbery. I said, he goes, guess who named me that? I was like, nigga, the police. So he goes on to tell me, this is a true story. He goes, I got the name when I was 14 years old from all the niggas in the neighborhood because I used to take niggas' bitches.
Wow.
And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, man, you know, I'll take one nigga's bitch, then I took another bitch, and then I was just known as a nigga to take your girlfriend. So one of the homies was like, man, you robbing niggas of their bitches. You should be called Young Robbery, right? True story. He goes, but then that was really like my life because that's what I do. I don't kill niggas. You know, I don't sell drugs. He goes, I'm a thief, homie. I steal. He goes, I used to take skateboards. Then I went to bikes. Then I went to banks. He goes, and I started robbing niggas for their wallets. And next thing you know, I did 11 years for armed robbery. I was like, you think, nigga? Like, you're living up to your name, Young Robbery.
Now old robbery because he's been doing it his whole life.
You've been doing his whole damn life.
Dude, he's 31 years. He's 31 years old, and the dude did 17 years in prison.
aw.
Right? So then he goes, yeah, man, but I want to let you know, fuck all that. Man, I love you, bro. You make me laugh all the time. I was like, oh, thanks a lot, man. And as I'm about to say bye, I said, all right, man, you stay up, brother. He go, oh, shit. Hey, what's up to my daddy? I was like, nigga, you have a daddy? Your
Senior
was
Young
there?
Robbery.
Your father was there, Young Robbery? Right? So he turns the camera. He turns his camera on his daddy. Nigga, he looked like he was the sixth temptation. He looked like the sixth heartbeat, nigga. And he got close to the daddy, and I looked at his father. He goes, I'm the OG. I started that, I said, so you're old Robbery. That's Young Robbery, man. He had on an old pimp suit with no shoes or no socks.
Oh my God, man.
Standing in the street with no socks. I was like, okay, your daddy looked like he did a little pimping back in the day. He's like, how you know? I'm like, nigga, it looked like he pimped from 82 to 97. And his last bitch beat him up, nigga. That's what it looked like. But that was just a true story. I was like, dude, these niggas are naming themselves after their crimes.
That's hilarious.
Unbelievable.
Isn't that crazy? So yeah, you guys, again, everybody wear the mask, man. Everybody wear the mask, be safe. Betsy, have you been going out to go to the grocery store or anything like that?
No, I went one time. I mean, and it was like 2 weeks ago I went out, and I mean, it's like little things, but I don't go into the grocery store right now. I just got so much food that I don't have to go right now.
Okay.
You have so much food because you went when it first happened?
Before they did the lockdown on everything, before they even locked it down, you saw me posting in Costco. I was in Costco 2 times that week.
Yeah, you sure were.
And I buy in bulk.
Well, can I put something out to everybody right now? And I'm not exaggerating. Yesterday I went to 15 stores to try to find Lysol spray.
Same here.
And they said if you don't get it by 9 o'clock in the morning,
It's a wrap.
you get it. So I'm just letting everybody know right now. I'm not even joking right now. If anybody comes up on extra Lysol, or you can get me one, I'll meet you in the streets and give it. I'm dead serious.
Same here.
Leaving the house a lot?
Me too.
You. Huh?
Are you leaving the house a lot?
Well, you know, we're not. I mean, we jog around a park, which is 1 block away from the house. I'll do that to get fresh air, and only to go to the grocery store and stuff like that. But I'm not.
How often do you go to the grocery?
Yeah. But to be honest with you, we are bunkered down. I'm not going anywhere. And just for the people, because we got to hurry up and get out of here. Everybody's asking about the Lewis Stewart mask. Show them that real quick, Raul. These are the Lewis Stewart masks. Again, they're $20. The Lewis Stewart collection. TFDS.com. Like they said, the N95s are basically for all of the people on the front lines, the doctors, the nurses, the people that are putting their lives on the line to help other people. But, they're saying basically something is better than nothing. So all of these actual masks they're breathable, soft cotton, they're washable, and, it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? And it's mandatory now. Just to be honest, the other day, I was in Big Lots and they kicked 2 people out of Big Lots just because they didn't have anything over their faces.
Right. They're serious about it.
Oh, it's either $1,000 fine, jail, or they'll just kick you out of the store. So
Right.
I saw it myself. But like I said, these masks, very comfortable. And just for now, man, you just got to be safe. Rather safe than sorry.
Are the blue ones, are the blue Crip rags, are they back? Are they ready to go? What's up?
Snoop Dogg just ordered 50 of them.
Wow.
We got to get 50 to him by the end of the week.
Right.
We're up to almost like 3,500 orders.
Right.
So we're working round the clock, to be honest with you. Like, even though we're in this pandemic, brother, still, you know me, I got 9 jobs.
Right. You got to.
Man, you got
You know what I mean?
legend working hard over there.
Oh my God. You guys think I'm lying? It's like a fucking assembly line at my house.
Yeah. No, man.
Good.
I'm dead serious. So
Well, let me know when you get the Louis
Yeah, let me know
Stewart,
when you get
Louis
the
Stewart
Stewart.
Lysol, nigga.
I need that.
Hell yeah.
hey, and I just want to say something too before we go. I can't not give a shout out to all of the doctors, the nurses, all the people out there that are putting their lives on the line to help other people.
That's
I
real.
feel like that's super important, man. I mean, to be honest with you, to be a doctor or a nurse right now, that's like more dangerous of a job than being a cop or in the military.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, they're the heroes of today.
Yep, that's
You know,
true. They're the real Avengers right now, bro.
No, they really are. So if anybody's out there who's watching us, man, we appreciate you guys and stay strong. And we hope that you guys all make it out safe so you can go home safe to your families every week. So just want to let everybody know that's watching right now, the Funny Don't Stop show. We couldn't do this without you guys. Raul, do you even know what number show this is for us now?
Yeah, I think we over 60 now.
Yeah, man. People that have been following us from day one. We're on all platforms now, not knocking anybody, but it's just kind of funny how everybody on the planet is a talk show host now.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a
Everybody.
show. We were doing this way before this, and we're going to be doing this after because we're not new to this. We're true to this. This is really what we do.
Right.
We didn't say, oh, we're just bored. Let's start something. No.
Right.
We've been doing this, Doc, how long now? Oh, shit. Over a year?
Yeah, oh yeah, easily. Yeah.
Come here, legend. I want you to say bye to everybody. You just took a bath?
Aww.
Legend.
Legend.
Hi. Legend, who's that?
Betty.
That's Betsy.
Betty.
Watch this. Who's that?
Daddy.
Savvy. Watch this. Who's that?
Wow.
Did you say?
Wow.
That's hilarious.
You hear that?
That's right.
Stop.
You know what's happening?
Stop.
I'm telling you, this boy is smart as hell. He's only 2 years old.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
man,
Oh
2
my
years
God.
old, man. Unbelievable.
So
So-
cute.
Yes. So legend. And bye-bye to everybody.
Daddy.
Oh, bye, little fella.
Tell everybody to be safe. Say be safe.
Daddy.
All right, man.
Yeah, so everybody that's watching us, again, one more time, all platforms. We're on Spotify, we're on iTunes, we're on iHeart. Shout out to Dash Radio. We can't wait to get back into the studio. Yeah, shout out to DJ Ski and John and everybody over there. We really appreciate y'all. And everybody chime in every week, man. We want to, watch us on YouTube, the Funny Don't Stop Show. Raul, let them know where they can find you at.
You can find me at the Big Goose, DABBIGGUZ.
Savvy.
Instagram savvy _ amusing.
Betsy.
Instagram, Bling and Betsy Comedy.
Doc.
DOC221ENT.
And oh, how do we say? Look, hi, my name is Alex Thomas. Nice to meet you. He said, my name is Reggie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. So, hey, you guys, we appreciate you guys. My name is Alex Thomas. You can catch me at Funnyman Alex Thomas on Instagram. The hashtag is The Funny Don't Stop. And the name of this show is
The Funny Don't Stop Show.
Hey. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you.
All right, y'all.
Don't stop, hey. Funny don't stop, shows. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, shows. The funny don't stop. The funny don't stop, shows. The funny don't stop, hey.
My name is Halo Thomas, and you're listening